welcome, ladies and gentlemen, one and all, to the Gold Mine one more time as Gold Rush Pro Wrestling presents the Heart of Gold. I am Matthew Theall, the greatest mind in professional wrestling, sitting alongside Tony Gonzalez. And Tony, what an insane lineup of matches we have for everyone here tonight.
Absolutely, Matthew Theall. In fact, tonight our big main event, Lisa Lace, the Heart of Gold herself, puts the Lady Luck Championship on the line against Brittany Wonder in what should be a barn burner.
Oh, that one's definitely going to take the Gold Mine down to its very foundation, but there's more than just that. We've also got mixed tag team action. Eliza Hammer teams with Sir Samurai to take on the king of the Gold Mine, Dalton Frost, and his partner, Jules.
And if you know those names, Samurai and Frost, are going to be involved in this match, it's going to be hard-hitting, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing what their partners can do tonight as well.
And that is not all. Just matches are coming out of every place in the Gold Mine, because we also have Heather Monroe taking on Nicole Savoy, coming straight off of a Japanese tour right here to the Gold Mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gold Mine in Pacifica, California, as Gold Rush Pro Wrestling proudly welcomes you to the Heart of Gold! My name is Bruno Beretta, and I am not your ring announcer for tonight's show, but please join me in giving a warm welcome to tonight's ring announcer and singing the national anthem, Melissa Price! Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Once again, welcome to the Gold Mine and welcome to Heart of Gold. How we all feeling tonight? I'd say that's pretty good. Let's get right into it. Your first match, sponsored by All Industrial Electric Supply, is scheduled for one fall.
Well, here we are, Tony. First match. It's coming upon us. The Heart of Gold. It's charging through.
We are going to get this train rolling the only way we know how, and our first match will involve two newcomers to professional wrestling, both making their debut recently, both out of the Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy in Bell Gardens, California. Joey Chaos and Robbie Phoenix producing some of the best talent in California, and there's one of them, Simone Shuri.
Introducing first, from Queensland, Australia, the double S finesse, Simone Shuri!
The double S finesse herself, Simone Cherie, taking part in sort of a, what you call it, a Santino Brothers a snapshot, if you will, of what's going on down there in Southern California at their school.
Absolutely. She has been trained by some of the best wrestlers in California. As you see, putting on some dance moves for this crowd here in Pacifica, California. Simone Cherie coming to us all the way from Queensland, Australia. Very well versed in Muay Thai and also a bit of a future TV star, but we'll go over that in a second.
Hey, lots of things on her resume coming up, including wrestling here for the first time ever at the Gold Mine Gold Rush Pro Wrestling.
That's right, and her opponent is going to be a tough one.
And her opponent from Los Angeles, California, the Hellbent Vixen, Viva Van!
Viva Van coming from Los Angeles, not quite as far as Queensland, Australia, but still receiving that same benefit of that same style of training from Santino Brothers School. If you're interested in training to become a professional wrestler, of course, up here in NorCal, we've got the Gold Mine, this building itself, teaching the next generation of professional wrestlers.
And
but in here, we've got Viva Van, Simone Cherie.
You can call them the next generation of female pro wrestlers here in California. Viva Van, who on the side is a death metal vocalist, if you did not know that. She
death metal vocalist.
She sings death metal.
We've got actresses, vocalists, incredible athletes.
Absolutely.
And we are starting things off here. Steve Chavez, he has called for the bell. This match is on. The Heart of Gold. I am Matthew Theall. This is Tony Gonzalez. Welcome once again. Collar and elbow tie-up to start things off. Van pushing Cherie right into the ropes. Cherie a little bit of a maybe overpowering Van a little bit here.
You know, both these girls, they came up in the Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy at the same time. In fact, they both debuted against each other just a few weeks ago. So this is a budding rivalry that we could see run here in California for many years to come.
And it's starting down there in SoCal at the Santino Brothers, coming right up here through the Gold Mine. And it looks like Van has full control right now of Simone Cherie.
That's very impressive counter there by Viva Van. Obviously, the training she received from Joey Chaos and Robbie Phoenix paying dividends. But you know, Simone Cherie trained by the same exact trainers, and you know she would love nothing more to prove herself against her rival, if you will, in Viva Van.
Rivalries often start when two wrestlers come up through the same school together. Oftentimes when they debut at around the same time, and we saw a lot of that similar training and what can happen between two wrestlers at the Santino Brothers Academy. A couple of weeks ago at the Young Lions Cup, we had a couple of Santino Brothers graduates come through that as well.
Lucas Riley and Alonzo Alvarez, and both of them impressed, just like I was impressed by those lucha skills that are actually being put on by not only Viva, but Simone as well. Simone
Cherie taking Viva Van down to the canvas. She's got that arm in complete control. You can see the expression of just pain and confusion somewhat on Van's face as she's looking for an avenue to get out of this.
Yeah, Simone Cherie has her far away from the ropes right now, and is keeping her in the middle of that ring, trying to put the pressure on the arm. Referee Steve Chavez asking Viva Van if she wants to give it up.
Van now finding her way back to a vertical base, forcing Cherie to turn it into a side headlock.
Yeah, it looks like Van just found herself in more trouble than she originally was in before.
Trying to get some of that pressure off the arm, but now Van sending Cherie into the ropes, coming off, ducks that clothesline. Cherie now coming up from behind. Looks like a roll-up schoolboy attempt here. Only a 2 count. Viva Van kicking out.
Very impressive move here by Simone, but Viva Van with that stiff chop to the chest. Oh, what's she doing here?
Coming up, middle rope, top rope. Van now balancing, almost loses it though. Coming down and sending Cherie clear across the ring.
Impressive lucha arm drag by Viva Van. That was just absolutely incredible.
Gotta wonder what Simone Cherie is gonna have to do to stop the momentum of Viva Van. Catching Cherie now, no! Head scissors taking Viva Van down, rolling her into that corner.
You know, as I mentioned before, Simone Cherie has actually recently signed on as part of WOW Superheroes. She will be on national network television starting next month, January, on Access Television. But right now,
that's incredible.
She's right now Viva Van playing the role of supervillain and taking out Simone Cherie.
Simone Cherie next month. Check your local listings. Viva Van, though, I know she's taking her eye off the game here a little bit.
A little bit distracted by this crowd here and inside the gold mine.
Van, though, seems to have just been trying to pull Simone Cherie into that trap, hanging that shoulder off the top rope and a well-placed kick to the gut. Doubling over Cherie. Oh, shot right to the shoulder. That's a great way to separate it.
And there's that submission training that any Santino Brothers wrestler goes through. Robbie Phoenix likes to twist his students into pretzels, and you can see Viva Van with that Robbie Phoenix influence in that armbar.
Kind of shades of the Heart Dungeon down there in the Santino Brothers Academy. And Van just showing just great technique, just rolling Cherie over, and now we've got an arm. What is this?
Whether we have an armbar.
Armbar,
and man, she almost just broke her arm.
What a simple move for me to forget the name of. That's insane.
Well, there's so much action going on right now, it is hard to keep up with it. But right now, Viva Van, with a huge smile on her face, kind of sinister for somebody who just almost broke somebody's arm, but now she is back in control.
Well, Viva Van knows Simone Cherie so well and clearly came into this match with a gameplay in mind, and she has been executing that near to perfection the entire match, but it could be a slip up of the plan here. But no, catches her with that elbow. Van going over Cherie now.
Oh, this might be a
it's a tarantula. She's got that tarantula cinched in. Just bending the body of Simone Cherie just across the ropes.
I have been absolutely impressed with this Viva Van.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes down in this contest.
Usually, a lot of people who come into the gold mine for the first time are intimidated by the atmosphere, but Viva Van has gone full force into this contest tonight.
Singularly focused on getting the victory over Simone Cherie, Viva Van seems to be sending Cherie's skull first into the top rope turnbuckle. Another chop for good measure.
Yikes! I assume somewhere in Bell Gardens, Joey Chaos is watching our stream on YouTube with a huge smile on his face.
Cherie up and over, takes Viva Van by surprise. Here we go, Snapmare takes her down, coming over. A little athleticism there with a drop kick right to the chin.
The Aussie feeling it as he runs through Viva Van with the clothesline.
Charging in like a ball of fire. Another running drop kick takes Viva Van off balance. Cherie coming in, another charging clothesline, taking Van all the way down to the mat. Going for the cover now. Cherie, only a 2 count.
Simone Cherie showing the fire. She definitely has that fire within her soul.
She hasn't found the definition of quit in this match.
No,
that's
absolutely
for sure.
not.
Viva Van has brought everything that she could over to Simone Cherie.
Oh,
and now
no!
double clotheslines take both women down right on top of the Gold Rush Pro Wrestling logo.
Referee Steve Chavez administering the count.
So many feet they will have to crawl in order to get some assistance from those ropes to stand up. You got to think, I know it's become a cliche of mine, but the first woman to her feet is going to get a huge advantage in this.
Absolutely. You know, both of these girls want nothing more to get to their feet first and get that advantage, but both of them now standing in the middle of the ring, or kneeling, if you want to look at it that way.
Viva Van seeming to make this a little bit personal, meeting her in the middle of the ring, and they're exchanging close fist shots right to the jaw. Van up to her feet, rocketing forearm. There goes Cherie, another forearm. No, unloading now on the face of Viva Van. Interesting exchange of strikes here, but Simone Cherie seems to be able to get to the advantage here. Over the vertical suplex, planting Viva Van down. Here we go, Cherie one more time, hook in the leg, only a 2 count, kicking out.
Luckily, Viva Van with the wherewithal to roll his shoulder over at 2.
Just in time, this match continues. We don't have a clear winner just yet. But Viva Van fighting her way out of the front face lock, lifted Cherie, sending her into the turnbuckle.
Viva Van just drawing from within, that power from within to get Cherie into that turnbuckle. And what does she have planned here? Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Viva Van meeting Simone Cherie in a precarious position here. Just teetering in the corner ropes. Both women fighting each other off, trying to get any sort of momentum, any sort of advantage in this situation. Sheree now coming down with that tornado DDT. This could be it, Tony. And only a 2 count one more time. Viva Van finds a way. That last morsel of strength that she had in her body, she was able to access to get that shoulder up.
Simone Sheree taking Viva Van to the land down under with that tornado DDT, but Viva Van back in it. Oh, man.
Kick to the side of the face. Van with another one, taking Simone Sheree all the way down.
This Viva Van cannot be killed.
Van now hooking both legs here, deep cover, only a 2 count somehow. Just like moments before, Viva Van was able to find that morsel, and now Simone Sheree has done the exact same.
These two contain the same fighting spirit, being trained by the same trainers at the same... what does she have planned? Is she going for a code red?
Viva Van taking Simone Sheree down, planning her here. Deepest cover of the match, and still only a 2 count, Tony.
That may have been Viva Van's best chance for victory right there, Matthew Thiel. And she needs to focus more on Simone instead of having a tantrum here in the ring. She is inches away from winning this contest, but she's wasting so much time.
Well, Viva Van has brought everything that she could think of at Simone Sheree, who's been able to kick out at every corner and not give up in any way. Sheree now coming off the roll, spinning neckbreaker.
She calls that the crocodile roll.
The crocodile roll, bringing death to many a prey throughout the swamps and rivers of Australia.
It's not over just yet, Theo. It's not over just yet. What does Simone Sheree have planned here?
Sheree now scaling those ropes, climbing up to the very top.
Viva Van is not moving.
The tornado DDT taking so much out of Van, and a huge splash right from the very at the top rope. And that's it. Bell has rung. That is all she wrote, Tony. Simone Sheree shocking me, honestly, to take home the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Simone Sheree!
Matthew Thiel, Viva Van brought all the fight that she could, but the Aussie spirit of Simone Sheree shined through in the end, and she gets her hand-raising victory tonight.
Well, you got to think that their trainers down south at the Satino Brothers Academy have got to have some sort of special party maybe planned for Simone Sheree as she takes on the challenge and comes out on top, defeating Viva Van live right here in the gold mine, starting us off at the Heart of Gold.
Viva Van has absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. She put in quite a fight tonight, but it just wasn't enough.
But that is not it. We are going to be rolling on next. The action doesn't stop here, folks. Please welcome Melissa back into the ring as we come on next. What's happening?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing next, a few words from Alexander G. Bernard.
What? Oh, yes. Yeah. No. As I understand it, Alexander G. Bernard paid for an entire match time in order to come out here and address the fans of Gold Rush Pro Wrestling and let everyone know what he's thinking, everyone know what's going on.
That is some of the worst news I've heard all day.
What? Bad news for you. Just think about the last several weeks that Alexander G. Bernard has had. He's lost his wife. He's lost his son-in-law, or the stepson. His whole reason for living has been removed from him.
Well, Tony, he may have lost those, but he did deserve the beating he got inside that steel cage at the Golden Rule just a few weeks ago.
Goldsworth should not have gotten involved, but we're not going to waste any more time having you listen to me. Here's AGB. Let him talk.
How do you do? For the unacquainted, my name is Alexander G. Bernard. The G stands for ghosted, as I have been hosted by Gold Rush Pro Wrestling Management in regards to my several grievances against October's steel cage match in which a terminated employee of mine interfered in the match and cost me my family! And not only October's matchup, this is in regards to 2 years, 5 months, and 13 days, as it has been 2 years, 5 months, and 13 days since I last had a pinfall victory in Gold Rush Pro Wrestling. And there can be only one reason for this. A series of systemic failures from management in regards to talent, in regards to officiating, in regards to environment, cleanliness, and that includes all of you especially. But rather than doing the hard work of recognizing my difficult request to address, all Gold Rush Pro Wrestling Management seems to want to do is hold this malarkey event to celebrate women in professional wrestling. What are we celebrating? Are we celebrating Kimberly Diamonds? Are we celebrating Kimberly Diamond, who used me for my money, was completely unreliable at best, and now I believe roams the streets as some form of crazy person now that I've kicked her to the curb? Are we celebrating my ex-wife who poisoned my son against me, leading to the aforementioned steel cage match? Are we celebrating our Lady Luck champion, Lisa Lace? No. She's the worst one of all. She's just a hypocrite. She comes out here pretending that she wants to take on all comers, fight against all odds. You should see her in the back. You should see the looks she gives me. Like every woman, all Lisa Lace really wants is a big, strong man to take care of her and protect her.
What is Johnny Dynamo thinking? You hear the music.
I do hear Careless Whisper.
It's the Careless Whisper. It's obvious.
Walk
Johnny
away
Dynamo.
Filipino dream.
Interrupting. My best friend.
These cans don't seem to mind.
I mind.
Bernie. My friend, you and I, the Filipino dream, Johnny Dynamo, have a lot in common. You like cruises around the world, and I enjoy $200 glasses of wine. I love classy women. You love classy women, although kind of on the salt and pepper side. However, my friend, where we differ is that I respect women's wrestling. And I certainly can't have you disrespecting our Lady Luck champion, Lisa Lace. I
I'll give you something, Jonathan. I thought you and I did have a lot in common. But you see, apparently there is one major difference. I conduct my own business. You are content to conduct the business of Lisa Lace. So while you may believe your business is in here with me, you're quite mistaken. I believe you're actually needed in the back to go retrieve your manhood from Lisa Lace's purse.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bertie, let's get a referee out here right now and have a match, so that by the time I'm done with you, you will need a new place to store your nether.
What? I guess we've got
an impromptu match here?
I guess we're having a match. We've got Alex Goldstein out who seemed to have been waiting for a cue. He came charging right out here as soon as Johnny Dynamo said, hey, let's do this.
It's weird how he had his gear with him already. Oh, no!
Hey! Alexander G. Bernard jumping Johnny Dynamo before we even get this thing started. I love it. Classic old school technique.
HGB hasn't taken his pants off yet.
That's fine. Alexander G. Bernard doesn't need to take his pants off.
Oh, wait, no, here we go.
Match.
Here we go.
He's lucky. Johnny Dynamo's lucky that HGB didn't use that belt to beat him with it. He is the superior man. Never forget it. Never forget who he is, Tony.
Quite questionable that he is the superior man, but
it's not
nonetheless, he does have Johnny Dynamo in a very precarious spot here.
Look, just because it's been 2 years, 5 months, and 13 days since Alexander G. Bernard got the pinfall victory doesn't mean that he's not superior to you in every way, but that drop kick just kicked the jaw of AGB. Johnny Dynamo going for the cover here. AGB kicking out, look at that.
Of course, Johnny Dynamo taking umbrage to the words of AGB, especially about Lisa Lace.
A strike right to the throat by the superior man. Alexander G. Bernard takes Johnny Dynamo down.
Johnny Dynamo out here to fight for the honor of Lisa Lace and women's wrestling, but it's looking like it may have been a bad idea as AGB is not relenting on Johnny Dynamo.
Now, okay, AGB didn't have a lot of nice things to say about the women that make the Lady Luck division, the roster here at Gold Rush Pro Wrestling. Didn't have a lot of great things to say about his ex-wife, Mrs. Bernard. But that doesn't mean that he deserves to have someone come out and get in his face and tell him that he's wrong and then try to beat him up for it.
I don't think, well, okay, first of all, I'm not too entirely sure about all that. But let's face facts here. Johnny Dynamo has been in the ring with Lisa Lace. In fact, Lisa Lace pinned Johnny Dynamo in order to get her title shot against Shotzi Blackheart for the Lady Luck Championship, gaining the respect of Johnny Dynamo. He's not going to have some cad like Alexander G. Bernard come out here and badmouth somebody who he's gained respect for.
So you would say that Johnny Dynamo needs to be invested in the success of Lisa Lace.
Absolutely.
He feels as though he's played a part in the success of Lisa Lace.
Yes.
And he doesn't want to hear anybody come out and say bad things about the Lady Luck champion,
That's
Lisa
right.
Lace.
Yeah.
Well, too bad. You don't get that, especially when you got Alexander. No! He fell down! No! Get back up, AGB.
Now Johnny Dynamo fired up and ready to go, taking it to AGB, Irish whip. And now another one.
Dynamo just sending AGB back and forth between the corners and planting him with a huge power slam right in the center of the ring. Only a 2 count. AGB luckily gets that shoulder up just in time.
AGB probably regretting his words that he made out here earlier because now he's at the mercy of Johnny Dynamo.
Johnny Dynamo, of course, every time he gets in that ring, it's a feat of strength. But a huge rocketing elbow just sends Johnny Dynamo through a loop. And coming down with a neck breaker, almost a wrist breaker, wrapped all into one. Innovative offense.
I'm not going to put it past AGB. He can hang inside that ring. But sometimes his mouth tends to get him a lot of trouble, which is why he's in the position he's at now. Oh, what does he have planned here?
He seems to have been counting down to something. I was just jaw-jacking, just reaching into the psyche
He might be
of Johnny Dynamo and ripping it apart.
might be counting down to his next victory. Although I don't know if that will really happen here tonight, but
Hopefully it's 30 seconds away from the next victory of Alexander G. Bernard, who is toying with his one opponent at this point.
we'd have to hear about it for weeks, too. Oh, my gosh. That's gonna be so
Can you
terrible.
imagine the wonderful party that I would be invited to that you're not?
I wouldn't want to come in the first place.
Good. We don't want you around.
I mean, it's just a bunch of stuffy people and young
Whoa, Johnny Dynamo rolling up AGB. Only a 2 count there. Dynamo taking AGB by surprise, but AGB always proving that he's got a plan. Well-placed kick, but the damage might have been done to that lower back of AGB already throughout this match. And a huge German suplex.
AGB in a position he does not want to be in right now. The strength of Johnny Dynamo. And he's going to throw in one more just for good measure.
All in full display, the incredible strength that Johnny Dynamo brings to his matches, bridging this into a pinfall. And only a 2 count. AGB rolls over, but Dynamo hasn't broken the grasp.
Dynamo, just one of the most criminally underrated, just strong individuals in wrestling.
Just forcing AGB up to his feet, but before he can get him over for that German one more time, we got AGB throwing elbows. No! Johnny Dynamo ducks, takes down the legs, going for a cloverleaf here.
Oh, he's got him right in the middle of the ring.
Kind of a walls of Texas cloverleaf. I'm not sure.
Oh, he's tapping. It's over.
Oh, no! AGB's tapping out!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Johnny Dynamo!
I don't believe it, Tony!
Johnny Dynamo defending the honor of women's wrestling and the Gold Rush Lady Love Champion Lisa Lace here tonight. Big victory by Johnny Dynamo.
Definitely, it's a big victory. Anytime you can beat someone the caliber of Alexander G. Bernard, it's a huge victory. But I'm so disappointed. I'm so upset. Now, we need to get another match out here for AGB, so it doesn't take. So it's not 2 years, 5 months, and 14 days tomorrow. No,
Man,
I don't want that.
do I really have to hear about that for the rest of the night?
Probably. I didn't realize it'd been so long. 2 years, 5 months, 13 days, gonna be 14 days. I don't believe it. Alexander G. Bernard. But I guess we can't harp on that forever, Tony.
Yes,
we
let's
do
not
have
harp on that forever.
other matches coming up. That was only 2 of the incredible night of wrestling action that we have for you. Coming up next, that's the mixed tag team match that I was talking about
a
earlier.
match I am looking very forward to seeing. Dalton Frost, the king of the gold mine, going to war with a newcomer.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a few quick words before we keep going this evening. We want to thank a couple of our sponsors this evening, All Industrial Electric Supply and Lucille
It's going to
Electric.
be incredible. We got a couple of great announcements coming up. We got to get to it. Melissa's back in the ring. Let's get back to that.
We also want to remind everybody that right here at the Gold Mine, we have our APW boot camp. Right here, we have a new program starting on January 2nd this year for our beginners. So make sure to check Gold Rush out on Facebook and Instagram. And our referee, Alex Goldstein, is out here. So, ladies and gentlemen, your third contest, sponsored by Lucille Electric, is scheduled for one fall. This is a mixed tag team contest.
Like she said, mixed tag team action coming our way. Of course, that's some added stuff to the music. I believe this is Sir Samurai going to come out now.
That's right, Sir Samurai with his new protege, Eliza Hammer.
Eliza Hammer. Sir Samurai. Could they be an honor society?
Absolutely. She is the newest member of the Honor Society.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the team of Eliza Hammer, Sir Samurai, the Honor Society!
Well, it seems as though Sir Samurai is always recruiting for the Honor Society and is continuing on here in the Gold Mine, Gold Rush Pro Wrestling, the Heart of Gold, Matthew Thiel, Tony Gonzalez.
That's right, Sir Samurai, the man known as Mr. Punishment, may have found missed punishment in Eliza Hammer, but it is about to get rowdy tonight with the emergence of Dalton Frost.
Their opponents, the team of Jules and Dalton Frost.
The Gold Rush Pro Wrestling King of the Gold Mine, King Frost, has lost his friend, Cowboy Charlie, to the creepy show carnival. He's Monster Boy now.
Boy Charlie now, yeah.
But that's all right. The freight train continues on. There's always more friends to be found in the saloon, and that's what we got here with Jules.
That's
a
right.
Jewel found in the gold mine, if you will.
That's right. Jules making her debut here in the gold mine, a student of the Big Time Wrestling Academy over in Newark. Finally making her way across the bridge to Pacifica, California, and she has a hell of a tag team partner to debut with, and big Dalton Frost.
What a great friend to make early on in your career. You've got King Dalton Frost in your corner, ready to defend, I guess, your honor. I don't know. Do they think that they live in 1863 where you have to defend everyone's honor?
I didn't think defending anybody's honor was a thing anymore, to be honest with you. It's a different time and era, it's 2018, but I guess Sir Samurai trying to keep up with old tradition, and of course trying to instill that old tradition in Eliza Hammer, the newcomer.
It's true. It seems as though we're having a little bit of a disagreement as to who's going to be starting, but that's all right. When it comes to these matches, it doesn't matter. The women don't have to wrestle the women. The men don't have to wrestle the men. We're just going to get out there and we're going to fight.
Is Sir Samurai going to start with Jules?
Yes. Why not? There's no reason. There are 4 wrestlers in there.
I'm pretty sure she is able to do that. Why is he asking us this question?
Well, you need to confer with the greatest mind of professional wrestling every once in a while to make sure that you're making the right choices. But the bell has rung, this match is on. There's no reason why these two can't wrestle each other. We've got 4 tremendous athletes in there, Tony, and they're going to tear the building down.
You know, Sir Samurai, a veteran of the Northern California Wrestling Wars, but Jules is not backing down from him one bit.
Samurai just a little bit surprised that his disrespect toward Jules is being answered with slaps to the face. Uh-oh. Tagging in Frost now. I don't think Samurai's realized it, though,
Clearly
Tony.
not aware. Eliza Hammer very aware that Frost has tagged in. And now Sir Samurai is aware. Maybe if he turns around a little bit. There you go.
No,
feel it out, buddy. Feel it out.
Well, this is a rare treat for everybody. It's not often you see Sir Samurai and Dalton Frost across the ring from each other.
Oh, man, they're going to beat the crap out of each other. It's going to be fantastic.
That's what's going on now. They're just standing there, just hammering each other in the face, taking the punishment. Samurai asks for a minute and a break and tags in Eliza Hammer. You got to think.
Clearly trying to save himself for later on in the contest.
Look at that. She's getting right in the face of Frost. There's no fear in her whatsoever.
Yo, Eliza Hammer, a protege of the Honor Society. She's here to prove herself, to prove her worth. So she is just as tough as they are.
It won't be long before she proves herself as Ms. Punishment. But now we've got Eliza Hammer, we've got Jules standing across the ring from each other. Jules coming in for that tackle, but Hammer doesn't move at all.
Hammer with the clear size advantage over it. Hey, wait a second.
Oh, Samurai, underhanded tactic, a knee to the small of the back. Sends Jules off balance.
He's lucky Alex Goldstein doesn't throw him out of here.
It's a tag team match. These things happen. But Eliza Hammer just stalking her prey at this point, looking for the best opening to bring on that punishment that she learned from Sir Samurai.
Eliza Hammer showing no mercy right now to Jules. This crowd slowly getting behind Jules, but so far Eliza Hammer enjoying her handiwork.
A short strike to the face by Hammer onto the face of Jules is all it seems to be. It seems to be enough.
Oh, hey, look at that! Come on!
Sir Samurai behind the back of Alex Goldstein, just pulling at the face of Jules.
Clearly Eliza Hammer learning her referee distracting skills from Sir Samurai.
Well, Sir Samurai is going to come into this ring and do one of 3 things. He's going to yell at you, he's going to beat you up, or he's going to find a way to poke you in the eye.
Poke you in the eye?
Yeah, he'll poke you in the eye. He's cheating, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Tony. Stick with the program here.
All right, yes. Cheating. You should just say cheating next time. Oh, now look at this.
Since you want to highlight the cheating, so they say, And of course, Alex Goldstein doing the right thing, making sure that King Frost does not get involved.
King Frost really has to watch his temper. He doesn't want to blow it for his team early. Jules making her debut here inside the gold mine. It would be a shame if it would be in a loss. But look out.
Coming off the ropes now. Jules getting caught by a hammer who just sends her like a sledgehammer down in the middle of the ring. Only a 2 count there as Jules is able to kick out. You see King Frost on the corner just going crazy, trying to get the attention, the focus, and the energy of Jules drawn to his corner.
Jules needs to get to her corner. She is in a world of trouble right now. The last thing she wants to be is flat on the mat at the feet of the Honor Society. Oh, man.
She's definitely completely at the mercy of the Honor Society at this point. Samurai wisely knocking King Frost off of the apron. Frost again trying to get involved. Alex Goldstein is there to stop him. We got Eliza Hammer trapping Jules in the corner, choking her.
Alex Goldstein barely able to hold King Frost back as Sir Samurai is taunting him while Jules is getting worked over in the corner.
And you got to think that Frost didn't barrel through the referee just as a sign of respect for the sport of professional wrestling. And a well-placed dropkick from nowhere sends Sir Samurai down. This time, he sidesteps it and just splashes the lower back of Jules.
Look at the look on Sir Samurai's face. He is complete 100% business right now inside that ring. He is going to cause pain and suffering to poor Jules.
All Samurai sees is red. And like a bull. No, yeah. I was expecting a little more power from Sir Samurai, but Jules still has not found a way to quit.
Oh, no.
Oh, Samurai just charging after Jules. Jules thought that she had an opening, but no, Samurai closes it like that.
You can never feel like you have an opening with Sir Samurai, ever. This guy has been in the ring with the best of them. Oh, man. And now Eliza Hammer out here trying to...
5 minutes down in this contest. 5 minutes down in this contest.
Now that could be a broken ankle. Her ankle could be shattered in just pieces. And it seems like the fans of the gold mine just hammering on the side of the guardrails trying to show their support for Jules, who's taking a beating in this match.
Jules, her first time here in the gold mine, she's just getting beaten and thrown around. These fans trying to give her the fire to get back to her corner.
I'm not sure Jules expected things to go down quite like this when she crossed that bridge today.
But Eliza Hammer just taking her time now.
But you got to give credit back to Jules. She got back onto her feet from her own power, coming with a huge burst of speed and momentum. And that's all she needed. Eliza Hammer is down. Frost trying to make sure that Jules knows what corner she needs to go to.
Frost is almost going to tear this ring down by himself. That's how badly he wants to get involved in this contest.
Jules has to climb the proverbial mountain, though, as she has to get across the fallen body of Eliza Hammer in order to make that tag. Sir Samurai reaching into the ring as well. Jules leaping, she gets that tag. Frost coming in, taking the head clear off the shoulders of Sir Samurai, sending him down with the hip toss. Frost now just throwing Sir Samurai from corner to corner. King Frost showing why he rules the gold mine.
But Samurai isn't the legal man.
No, Eliza Hammer is the legal participant in this. And again, showing no fear, standing toe-to-toe with King Frost. And just absorbing the impact of that forearm, wanting some more.
She is absolutely taking it to Dalton Frost with no regard of her own safety.
Frost again throwing another forearm to the face of Hammer, who just absorbs it. Coming through, Frost blocking the rolling arm. And taking Eliza Hammer down with a side suplex. Tagging in Jules with authority. Samurai charging the King. Jules coming in. Samurai, though, ducks the clothesline.
Oh, he's setting it up for Eliza Hammer.
Hammer charging in. No! Connects. Square on the jaw. jaw of Sir Samurai. He's down. He's knocked out. Jules, super kick, super kick.
I think she may have knocked Samurai out.
Samurai, clear out. Jules coming with a cartwheel splash. Hook in the leg deep, and that's it. Jules takes home the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Jules and Dalton Frost!
Jules taking those lessons of punishment absorbency from the king himself, able to withstand everything that the Honor Society brought to her and took home the victory on behalf of her team. What a debut for Jules here in the coal mine.
Hell of a debut here for Jules tonight with the absolute perfect partner to do it with, King Frost, victorious here over the Honor Society.
King Frost and Jules getting the victory over the Honor Society, and you gotta think the mean, angry, depressive thoughts that must be going through the head of Sir Samurai and Eliza Hammer at this point, and you gotta think about the punishment that they might be bringing to whoever they're going to face next.
Well, whoever that may be, I'll be praying for them, but let's celebrate the huge victory here tonight by Jules and King Frost inside the gold mine at the Heart of Gold here in Pacifica, California.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's making his list, he's checking it twice, he's here to spread some holiday cheer. Please welcome Santa Claus.
Really? Santa Claus is here? Well, of course Santa Claus is here. It's the month of December. We got Christmas coming up in a couple weeks. Hanukkah's in full force as we speak at the very moment. Santa Claus is here.
I guess it's never too early for some holiday cheer, especially inside the gold mine.
It's the perfect time, and he's here to welcome the Christmas time to everyone. This is great. I lost my understanding of the meaning of Christmas a couple of years ago, but a young man named Harry Von Disher showed me the right way. There's so many scams that you can perform, so much money to be taken from people. It's a brilliant time.
I don't think that's the meaning of Christmas spirits, but okay. It's great to see Santa Claus here inside the gold mine, passing out Gold Rush ornaments to all the kids here, all the good boys and girls. I gotta say, Santa looking very svelte. He looks like he's been working out. He's hit the gym. Maybe his New Year's resolution has been coming through to finally lose all that weight.
Well, I mean, when you've been 300 pounds for 400 years, who's going to speak?
Merry Christmas, everybody, and happy holidays. No, I'm not. Santa's been on DDP yoga. I'm slim. I'm here tonight to say one thing to a bad, bad boy. And that bad boy, it doesn't happen to be you, little boy. No, it's Boyce LeGrand. Hasn't he been a bad boy? Boyce LeGrand has been a bad cook.
Oh no.
I guess Boyce LeGrand doesn't want to hear anybody besmirch his name, including old St. Nick.
How dare he?
Well, here we are. We're being joined by the reigning Dynamite Division champion at 1,408 days and counting, the bad boy, Boyce LeGrand. And I'm interested to see what he has to say to old St. Nick.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You already know who it is. It's the bad boy, Boyce LeGrand, your Gold Rush Dynamite Division champion for 1,408 days and counting. And counting? You heard me right, and counting. Now, Santa. Oh, no. All I want to know is, why are you out here throwing toys out here to all these bratty, snotty-nosed kids out here? Don't listen to him.
Don't worry.
You want to come up here?
No,
you want to come up? Come on.
No. You stay where you are.
Santa, let him in here. Let him in here.
Such child abuse. Oh, Boyce LeGrand, like I said, you'll be lucky if I even visit your house on Christmas.
Hey, you know what, Santa? First off, hey, you need to get Hulk Hogan over here some youth serum. This guy is so old over here. And then this wannabe John Cena.
Boyce,
you know what he needs? Hey, Santa, get him a real belt, Santa. Get him a real belt. Not the $14.99 from Toys R Us. Come on.
Hold on 1 second. I happen to think that Hulk Hogan and John Cena are fine gentlemen. But you have been a bad cookie this year, and you are going to be defending that title tonight. Because I have talked to the higher-ups, and it's Santa's wish.
Hey, this kid right here, this is the guy you're going to bring in here, right? Come on.
No, I wouldn't embarrass you like that, Boyce LeGrand. He'll beat you in a matter of seconds. No. Let's bring a referee out here real quick. I want to catch you at your utmost happiness. And Boyce LeGrand, the man that you will be facing tonight, why don't you just turn around and take a look?
Wait, is he going to wrestle Steve Chavez? Oh, wait, no.
Oh, hey, it's a Christmas miracle, Tony.
Hey, I know that music.
Santa Claus has brought a Christmas miracle to the gold mine. The Boyce LeGrand is going to have to defend the championship.
What is this? Santa's stripping. Why is Santa taking his clothes off?
Hey, no, it's Levi! It's Levi Shapiro!
Levi Shapiro is here! And Boyce doesn't see him!
Santa Claus has morphed into Levi Shapiro before our very eyes!
It's Levi Claus!
Levi Shapiro! And I guess the bell is rung! The Dynamite Division Championship is on the line! Levi Shapiro! Coming in, a huge standing dropkick onto the champion!
Levi Shapiro, who is looking for revenge against Boyce LeGrand, who defeated Levi Shapiro in a steel cage match back in October.
Don't forget, months before that, when Levi Shapiro was unceremoniously booted from the West Side Connection at the order of Boyce LeGrand, and ever since that night, Levi Shapiro hasn't had a chance to get Boyce LeGrand one-on-one, and that's happening here today. There's no Lucian Delight at ringside.
Lucian Delight on assignment, looking for some of the great talent out there in Northern and Southern California, not here to protect his charge. Boyce LeGrand.
Well, Boyce LeGrand and Lucian Delight had no idea that Santa Claus was going to order a Dynamite Division Championship match. Lucian Delight unprepared to protect his charge. And now Levi Shapiro showing full control. Arm wringer applied onto Boyce LeGrand. The Dynamite Division Champion is at the full mercy of the challenger, Levi Shapiro.
You know, ever since losing to Boyce LeGrand in October, Levi Shapiro has been on a mission. If you follow him on social media, you see his progress in the gym. He looks fantastic. He's shaved his face. He looks great. Levi Shapiro is ready to get his hands on Boyce LeGrand one more time, and he gave himself that opportunity tonight.
Well, Levi Shapiro months ago dropped the dead weight of Buddy Royal from the Classic Connection, and it is showing how much of an improvement that has brought to Levi Shapiro in his singles game, and he's bringing Boyce LeGrand in the hard way.
Boyce LeGrand in a world of trouble, probably was not expecting to defend the Dynamite Division title tonight. Surely wasn't expecting Levi.
Levi Shapiro hit Boyce LeGrand with that elbow shot right to the heart. But Boyce LeGrand able to kick out, saving the championship. And Levi trying to go for that claw now. Boyce LeGrand scooping up Levi Shapiro and planting him down, blessing the champion with that moment to catch his breath that he's been so desperately needing.
Boyce LeGrand finally able to slow down the pace of this match. Levi Shapiro coming in as a house of fire, but now Boyce LeGrand in full control of his rival, Levi Shapiro.
Boyce LeGrand hanging the throat of Levi Shapiro over that top rope, cutting off the air supply, and a well-placed kick to the exposed and open ribs of Levi Shapiro. Well-placed shot to the face, and a second one now, rocketing the challenger.
Loud chop that you can probably hear down the block here in Pacifica.
Toe kick by Boyce LeGrand, and another chop to the chest of Levi Shapiro, who's wild-eyed and crazy. Coming in now, chop after chop after chop to the chest of Boyce LeGrand.
Levi Shapiro channeling the spirit of all the old school wrestlers before him. Boyce LeGrand, however, with that cheap eye rake.
And it's tactics like that that have kept the Dynamite Division Championship around the waist of Boyce LeGrand for 1,408 days and counting. Only a 2 count by that vertical, pinfall attempt now by Boyce LeGrand, the champion, picking up Levi Shapiro by a handful of hair and sending Levi out of the ring through the ropes, just dumping him like yesterday's newspaper.
Referee Steve Chavez trying to get some sort of order. Needs to pay attention to Boyce, who has just exited the ring.
Boyce LeGrand coming up from behind. Coming up, Levi Shapiro, though, he's ready for him. Shoulder right to the guts, strikes to the face and the back. Boyce LeGrand just reeling as Levi Shapiro, he's pulling that singlet down. And just a chop, an overhand chop to the exposed chest. LeGrand stopping Levi Shapiro, poke to the eye like I was talking about earlier. Cheating. And another chop to the chest of Levi Shapiro. That's got to be 7 or 8 of them at this point.
20 years of in-ring experience has taught Boyce LeGrand a few shortcuts here and there, including the old-fashioned eye poke. And now Boyce LeGrand, big leg drop.
Standing leg drop applied by Boyce LeGrand. Go for the cover, hook at the leg, only a 1 count. Levi Shapiro kicking out at 1, but Boyce LeGrand not taking a moment to let Levi Shapiro get back on his game.
5 minutes down in this contest. 5 minutes down in this contest.
The chin and the throat, maybe a little bit, of Levi Shapiro.
Levi Shapiro came into this with a game plan. Disguise yourself as Santa Claus. Set up the Dynamite Division champion, Boyce LeGrand. That went his way, but now Boyce LeGrand back on top. Levi Shapiro trying to fire back up.
Levi Shapiro muscling Boyce LeGrand back up onto his feet. He's got the champion trapped in that corner. Shapiro, no reversal now by Boyce LeGrand, sending Levi Shapiro into the corner. LeGrand charging in with that side elbow, holding Levi Shapiro in place. And another one there. Steve Chavez begging both men to get back to the middle of the ring. And again, the chokes continue by the champion. Right in the corner, right in front of the referee's eyes.
Boyce LeGrand needs to focus less on Steve Chavez and more on Levi.
Sending Levi square into that corner. Sending him into that corner so hard that Levi falls down to all fours.
Boyce LeGrand feeling it right now. He is feeling on top of this situation here against his rival Levi Shapiro here inside the gold mine.
Another blatant choke applied by the Dynamite Division champion. Charging in now, but no, Levi getting that foot up just in time. Levi Shapiro coming off the second rope. Huge crossbody. This could be all, Tony. No, only a 2 count.
Levi Shapiro coming off that second rope with that huge crossbody wasn't enough to keep the champion down.
Levi Shapiro, though, charging out of that corner. Spinning discus double axe handle. Levi Shapiro sending Boyce LeGrand into the corner, charging forward with a big stinger splash.
Oh, he's going for the claw.
Claw firmly applied, middle of the ring. Boyce LeGrand has nowhere to go. The claw fully applied to the temples, the eyes, the face of the Dynamite Division champion, Boyce LeGrand. Oh, no! Steve Chavez didn't see it.
How did he miss that?
Steve Chavez didn't see the low blow. Boyce LeGrand, duck of the claw. Sending Levi into the ropes, rolling him up now. He's got a foot in the rope. And Boyce LeGrand steals one. Again!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still the Gold Rush Pro Wrestling Dynamite Division Champion, the Bad Boy,
LeGrand doing it without anybody from the connection in his corner. No, there's no Babel Gramps. There was no no Lucian Delight. Nobody. I can't believe Boyce LeGrand retained on his own.
Boyce LeGrand pulling another rabbit out of his hat. I don't know how Steve Chavez missed the low blow, and he definitely don't know how he missed the foot on the middle ropes. But Boyce LeGrand escaping the gold mine once again as Dynamite Division champion. Over 1,400 days and counting.
Counting.
And counting.
You gotta know
And
that
counting.
Levi Shapiro is not done. Levi Shapiro cannot be done with this. Again, the numbers game wasn't on Boyce LeGrand's side, but he still took every opportunity to hit a low blow to choke Levi Shapiro. That was not a clean win by the Dynamite Division champion, and I don't think Levi Shapiro is going to give up until that happens, until it is cleanly put to bed.
1,400 days and counting.
1,400 days, 1,408 days. Boyce LeGrand has been the Dynamite Division champion, and that is going to continue through the new year.
Will it ever end?
Maybe. I hope so. You can't be champion forever, can you? Especially when you're going up against people that I like, my friends. Levi Shapiro, he's my friend too.
I understand that.
Listen, I don't have many friends, okay?
I can understand that too.
Wow, you're mean. Boyce LeGrand is still yelling at our poor ring announcer here.
Ladies and gentlemen, once more, still your Gold Rush Pro Wrestling Dynamite Division champion, the Bad Boy, Bowman.
Was that necessary?
I don't know, but when you've been champion for as long as Boyce LeGrand has, I guess you get a little bit of a little leeway when it comes to making demands.
Punishing our poor ring announcer. This is her debut inside the gold mine as well, you know.
But that's all right. It's okay. It's all right. This night is not over, even though Boyce LeGrand has ruined it for people like Levi Shapiro and myself, but we're going to charge through. But we got to take a little bit of a break first. First, we've got to take an intermission.
That's right. And then after that, we have two huge main event matches.
Yes.
The goddess of good girl power, Heather
Yes,
Monroe,
ladies and gentlemen,
making her
we are
Bay
going to
Area debut against Nicole Savoy, the queen of suplexes. And then the big one for the Lady Luck Championship.
The Lady Luck Championship is on the line. Lisa Lace defends against Brittany Wonder. But we're going to take an intermission. We're going to do a blast from the past. We're taking a look at Shotzi Blackheart taking on Chelsea Green. Stick with us. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Introducing first, making her way to the ring from the Black Lagoon, former Tough Enough contestant, Shotzi Blackheart.
You waiting on me? Thought you were going to tell us a little bit about Shotzi Blackheart.
Well, Shotzi Blackheart was a competitor on Tough Enough. Unfortunately, due to medical reasons, the WWE could not allow her to continue to compete in the tournament, in the competition just before it was officially supposed to kick off, and she was sent home due to medical reasons, and an alternate had to be called up to take her place. It was an unfortunate situation, but that has not stopped Shotzi Blackheart, who has continued to move forward in her career since then.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, former Tough Enough contestant and current TNA knockout, Chelsea Green.
She got red on.
Well, Chelsea Green, also a former Tough Enough contestant. As a matter of fact, Boyce LeGrand, Chelsea Green was the alternate that took the place of Shotzi Blackheart. This is a very unique matchup that we have here tonight, as we have 3 former competitors of Tough Enough in the ring in AJ Kirsch, Shotzi Blackheart, and Chelsea Green. I got a little something stuck in my throat there for a second. There's a lot of talent in the ring right now as the bell sounds and this matchup is officially underway.
There is a lot of talent in the ring right now, but I hope the WWE is taking a look at this. They may see that a mistake was made. I'm sure that Shotzi's going to try and prove to them that they made a mistake by sending her home.
Well, Shotzi did just have another tryout at the WWE Performance Center very recently. As a matter of fact, this is her first matchup back since then.
Looks like AJ's having a little fun right here.
Well, AJ's kind of trapped there underneath Shotzi Blackheart and Chelsea Green as Shotzi going to work onto the face. Whoa! And AJ's pants seem to have come undone there in the fracas that ensued.
Oh, boy. We're PG, right?
And you see AJ say, mind your business, everyone. Don't look at me. I'm going to turn around here. Don't look this way.
We're
pay
PG.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah.
A roll up there from Green, who just recently, as a matter of fact, just a few weeks ago, there we go, backslide pinning attempt, signed a contract with TNA. She's the newest TNA knockout.
That was my next question to you. Green, that's wearing red, I was going to ask you how far she made in Tough Enough. I guess she wasn't tough enough.
Your words, not mine. She is tough enough for TNA. She is, as I said, she's the latest knockout. As you see Shotzi going after Green, who ducks that clothesline, big forearm there onto the jaw of Blackheart. And now Chelsea Green trying to springboard in. Oh, but Blackheart with that big forearm finds its mark on the jaw of Chelsea Green, knocking her all the way to the outside.
Do you see what's going on here? We got a lot of colors going on. We got Chelsea Green, who's wearing red, Shotzi Blackheart with green hair. Am I boring you? Am I boring you?
No, you're not boring me.
I would hope
you keep
not.
muting my mic, but you're not boring me.
Oh, my gosh. Here I am. I'm bringing out good points here in this match. And
wait, hold on. Blackheart, Irish whip hard into the, ouch, right into the guardrail by Chelsea Green.
These girls aren't playing around. Can I say girls or women? Is that better? Women?
Either
ladies.
one.
Ladies.
These ladies.
These young
of the Lady
women.
Luck division.
Young women.
The ladies of the Lady Luck division.
Ladies, okay. We'll go with ladies.
Big forearm shot there from Blackheart.
Do ladies really play like that?
They do here.
Okay.
The ladies go hard here at Lady Luck Pro Wrestling.
I always say go hard or go home. All right, here we go.
And now Blackheart dragging Chelsea Green across that top rope, using the ring as a weapon. Referee AJ Kirsch right there.
Hey, you know she has it, until 5 count.
And now Blackheart with that side headlock on Green. Green not giving up, as you hear the fans here telling her to just give up, just tap and end the match now. But Blackheart continuing to hold the pressure, but Green able to find an opening and get that forearm into the rib cage of Shotzi Blackheart.
I love to watch Shotzi Blackheart matches. She's very innovative. You never know what she's going to pull out of her hat. You never know.
Well, Shotzi Blackheart has been on a bit of a roll here in Gold Rush Pro Wrestling and now Lady Luck Pro Wrestling, trying to find a way back into the title picture. There's a hook of the leg on that lateral press, but a 2 count only.
She's got a big following here.
Shotzi with that side headlock. And Green finding an opening again right into that rib cage. Oh, and a handful of the hair there from Shotzi Blackheart, being admonished right now by the referee. But being admonished, it's not really going to do anything.
No,
she
released the hold.
Yeah,
she released the hold.
But she slammed her to the ground using her hair
and released the hold. Even if she was holding her hair, what's the referee going to do? He's going to count, right? Then she lets it go.
Well, the damage has already been done.
That's
as now
right.
Blackheart gaining a full head of steam, springboarding off that second rope. Oh, big cannonball in the corner.
That definitely will rock your brain.
Shotzi Blackheart taking it to Chelsea Green right now. And Green in a world of trouble.
Nice snapmare. Boot to the back.
Those kicks finding their mark in the spine, and now Blackheart. Unique offense there with that cross body on a seated opponent, but still only able to get a 2 count.
I told you she comes up with something different every time. If he interrupts me again, I'm just going to walk over there and slap Mr. Delight.
Really?
Yes, I am.
I think he heard you. He's got his hands up like, please don't.
I'm glad he heard me.
He's got his hands up saying, don't shoot.
Really? Really? You went there. I'm trying to process this right now. You actually went there. Oh, boy.
Would you stop muting my mic?
Oh, boy.
Shotzi Blackheart, first to her feet here on the offensive on Green. Blackheart with those forearm shots. Oh, and a big kick right into the shoulder of Chelsea Green. And now Blackheart going up to the second rope. Now going to go up to the top.
What is she going to do now?
Shotzi Blackheart. Look at the drop kick. That big missile drop kick, but nobody home. Chelsea Green moving out of the way.
She took a little too long up there.
And now Green, big Yakuza kick, finds its mark right into the chest of Shotzi Blackheart.
It's about time you start to liven this show up.
Both competitors down now.
It's getting a little tired of the bland commentary in the beginning. But I digress. We have a great match going on here in the ring. Two competitors going at it. Shotzi Blackheart, Chelsea Green.
And the referee up to a count of 7.
Who's going to come out on top?
Oh!
From the knees, they're battling.
Vicious forearms there. Being traded. These two laying it all on the line, leaving it all in the ring, just trying with all their might, with everything they've got left in their bodies, trying to take it to their opponent. Big headbutt there from Green to Blackheart.
They're playing hit me and I'll hit you back.
Green fighting back, trading kicks now with Blackheart. And now Chelsea Green seizing the opportunity. Big flying clothesline takes down Blackheart. Now here we go with a second one. Taking down Shotzi. Chelsea Green in control right now. Irish whip up coming into the ropes. Spinning heel kick. Takes down her opponent. And now a hook of the leg. 2 count only though.
2 count only. 2 count only. That little flurry seemed to take a lot out of Chelsea. Did you see her look this way? I think she's giving you the eye. I think she's giving you the eye, man.
Green lifted up Blackheart, who rolls through, lands on her feet. Oh, big forearm into the jaw. Oh, and Blackheart slamming Chelsea Green down hard on the back of her head. Being admonished by the official. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, 3, no.
But again, the damage has been done, so the admonishment means nothing. He's not going to disqualify her on 1.
Now, Blackheart lifting up her opponent. Chelsea Green in trouble here. Irish whip.
Hey, I made a point.
Spine first into the turnbuckle. Yes, you did, Boyce LeGrand. But the action continues in the ring as Shotzi Blackheart, tried to splash. It looked like she was going for a splash, but instead ate a big boot right in the face. And now Chelsea Green lining up for the drop kick. Oh, but Blackheart moves out of the way, and it's the official AJ Kirsch who eats that drop kick.
See, here's the problem. He was in the way. He was in the way.
And now Shotzi Blackheart rolling her up, but no. Trading pinfalls here, but the referee, he's down and out right now.
Down. So that pinfall means nothing. Means absolutely nothing.
And now Chelsea Green trying to revive the official.
But she needs to worry about Shotzi.
Shotzi Blackheart, big kick, finds its mark right in the side of the head of Chelsea Green. Shotzi Blackheart, she's lucky she didn't get disqualified right there. She's lucky
all she was doing was she didn't do
she
anything.
Put her hands on an official.
All she did was just scoot him out of harm's way.
Oh, Blackheart dropping the elbow. Hook of the leg, that's got to be a 2, 3, and Shotzi Blackheart gets the victory.
And like I said, WWE made a mistake.
Well, Shotzi Blackheart picking up the victory here tonight, albeit a slightly controversial ending to that matchup.
Controversial? How was that controversial?
I couldn't tell if the official, if Shotzi moved out of the way or she pulled the official into that drop kick. She did have her hands on the official.
The official was in the way. The official was checking on Shotzi. Shotzi saw what was coming. She moved out of the way.
But did she not pull the official in?
No, she did not.
Well, I think the championship committee might have to review the footage on that to find out.
What? It wasn't a championship match.
Still, you know Shotzi Blackheart has her eyes set on that title.
Right, but what does that have to do with the championship committee? Absolutely nothing.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. I'm Matthew Thiel, the greatest mind in professional wrestling, alongside Tony Gonzalez. We are here live from the Gold Mine, Gold Rush Pro Wrestling, presenting the Heart of Gold. And we are coming back to action here in just a few moments. The main event is upon us, but first, before we get to that, a dream match for many, as Nicole Savoy, coming back from Japan right here to the United States into the Gold Mine, is going to go one-on-one with Heather Monroe.
Absolutely, two of the hottest talents in all of women's wrestling right now. As you mentioned, Nicole Savoy coming back from a trip to Japan where she participated with the Stardom promotion, facing some of the best in the world, including Mayu Iwatani and their champion Kagetsu. Will go head-to-head with Heather Monroe, someone else who has been winning titles left and right throughout the Southwest United States, the former future stars of wrestling, women's champion, and the former Sabotage Wrestling champion. Heather Monroe has a huge chip on her shoulder, and she is here to spread girl power to the masses the only way she knows how.
And that's through victory against people like Nicole Savoy, but that's not it. We also have a huge main event. The Lady Luck Championship is going to be on the line as Lisa Lace defends it for the very first time against Brittany Wonder.
That's right, Brittany Wonder making her return to the Gold Mine, and from what I've heard, she's turned over a new leaf and not one we might like.
So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. We're coming back at you right now.
Gold Rush. What do you say? Are you guys ready to keep it going? I take that as a yes. Your next contest scheduled for one fall is sponsored by All Industrial Electric. Your referee for this contest is Alex Goldstein.
There we go. I didn't lie, Tony. We're back on. Match number 5 upon us. Alex Goldstein has taken his position, and we're ready to go.
Absolutely. One of the most highly anticipated matches of the evening on deck. As I mentioned before, two red-hot talents in Northern California and in the world, including the young lady about to make her way out to the ring, the goddess of girl power, Heather Monroe.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, from Iowa, the Heather.
The goddess of girl power herself, Heather Monroe, right here in the Gold Mine. And this match featuring two of the best wrestlers in the world. This is a special treat for everyone watching live on YouTube. It's a special treat for everyone who's going to go back and watch this match again and again and again and again, because this promises to be a clinic in there as Nicole Savoy takes on Heather Monroe.
Look at the swag dripping off of Heather Monroe right now, just in the corner looking as confident as she could, but she's in for a tough task here tonight because the young lady making her way out to the ring is no pushover.
No pushover. The current Shimmer champion, Nicole Savoy, here in the Gold Mine, Gold Rush Pro Wrestling.
And her opponent, from Sacramento, California, Rousseau, Nicole Savoy.
I am telling you right now, Matthew Thiel, ever since this matchup was announced, I have been waiting with anticipation. Just two of the absolute best about to collide here inside the Gold Mine tonight. I cannot wait.
And both women seeming showing how seriously they might take one another.
I don't know. Heather Monroe seems a bit perturbed that Nicole Savoy probably thinks that Nicole Savoy is mocking her. As you can see, Heather Monroe trying to play it off, but she's going to make Nicole Savoy pay. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, you seem to be a really big fan of Heather Monroe. Could I go as far as to say that maybe... What is this, a challenge to see who gets down to the mat first?
Are they having like the equivalent of a staring contest, but sitting on the top rope for as long as possible?
Like playing chicken in an action movie. Who's the first to blink?
Alex Goldstein will be the first to blink.
There you go, Heather Monroe going back down. Nicole Savoy. Both women now on the mat. Both feet firmly planted. There we go, and this huge match is underway. The bell has rung. Heather Monroe going one-on-one with Nicole Savoy.
Both these ladies making the rounds throughout North America. Of course, Heather Monroe, you may have seen her recently on Ring of Honor and Impact Wrestling Television. Of course, Savoy, as I mentioned before, back from a tour of Japan where she faced some of the absolute best women's wrestlers in the world, but also the reigning Shimmer champion, which I believe she has held for almost a year and a half now.
Just imagine that the lessons learned by each of these competitors up and down and through the roads from the legendary wrestlers and the current greats that they have faced and have traveled with.
Of course, you and I both know Nicole Savoy, originally trained by old school Oliver John, and of course Heather Monroe, another graduate of the Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy.
Well, California wrestling schools seemingly on fire recently, just producing some of the best wrestlers active in the game today. And we have that for you here as Nicole Savoy has Heather Monroe in that arm wringer. But Monroe finding a way to the ropes, breaking the hold. Both women still kind of jockeying for position here, still trying to feel each other out to see who can get the early advantage. Twerk there, maybe? I don't know how to call dance moves.
I'm not sure what that is. Is that like a Fortnite dance?
I don't know. I don't play the games either.
I know nothing about dancing.
Are they challenging each other to some sort of dance? No, okay. There we go. We're wrestling again. Nicole Savoy wisely blocking the shot by Heather Monroe, taking her expertly down to the mat. Savoy positioning that elbow, hyperextending that elbow across her own thigh.
As we all know, Nicole Savoy well-versed in multiple combat sports other than wrestling, and she is showing some of that experience now, twisting Heather Monroe like a pretzel.
Pulling at every joint that she can. Nicole Savoy in kind of a modified Rings of Saturn, it seems. Just cinching it, locking it in place, linking the fingers. Heather Monroe has got nowhere to go other than being at the mercy of Nicole Savoy, who lets go of the hold. Taking Heather Monroe back down, coming off the ropes now. Savoy, diving kick right to the chest, sending it down for a 2 count, and Heather Monroe kicking out.
Heather Monroe must watch out for the educated feet and knees of Nicole Savoy, as she will throw them often.
Savoy coming in, a high knee lift, charging in one more time, maybe going for 2, but no. Monroe ducking out of the way, coming in, charging onto Savoy, who's trapped in that corner. Monroe sent over the top rope. Savoy now measuring her opponent, blocked by Monroe, who hangs Nicole Savoy over that top rope. Ooh, now double stomp to the back of the head, sends Nicole Savoy down to the ground on the outside of the ring.
Heather Monroe smiling from ear to ear like a Cheshire cat. Her platinum blonde locks just floating in the air as she takes it to Nicole Savoy.
Just hammering shots to the back of Savoy, but Savoy is not down, she is not out, she is not dead. Another huge shot to the gut gives that break that both women need in this match. No, vertical suplex almost onto the exposed floor.
Oh, these two trying to end each other's careers.
Just fighting each other off. Both women looking for that vertical suplex onto the cement floor of the gold mine. Now shots to the face by Heather Monroe. Savoy now. Shots to the chest and a well-placed poke to the eye.
What's with all the eye poking tonight?
It is one of the quickest, easiest ways to throw your opponents off. Just throwing that thumb right to the iris. Monroe rolling up. Nicole Savoy hooking that leg, only a 2 count there. Alex Goldstein in excellent position.
As I mentioned before, Heather Monroe's goal is to spread girl power to the masses. You may not like the way she goes about it, but it's effective, and she's showing that right now.
Heather Monroe's game plan in full effect here. Trap Nicole Savoy in the corners and lay in the punishment. Monroe now charging in, flying elbow right to the face. Coming in now, cartwheel bump. Now Monroe coming in, another one. Just a hip right to the side of the head. Monroe rolling Savoy over the middle of the ring, hooking the leg, only a 2 count, and the frustration showing.
5 minutes down in this contest. 5 minutes down in this contest.
Heather Monroe trying to keep a cool poker face about her, but you can see a little bit of frustration cracking through as she mouths off to the crowd. She might want to turn around.
Monroe didn't get that full slam of that vertical suplex. Savoy was able to roll, absorb some of that impact, but that kick to the face almost said it. Almost ended the story for Nicole Savoy. Monroe very, very close to getting the victory in that one.
How huge would the chip on Heather Monroe's shoulder be if she were to defeat Nicole Savoy tonight?
She'd probably go straight to the Shimmer Brass and demand a championship opportunity for next weekend. Savoy now with a German suplex, taking Heather Monroe clear down. Savoy charging in, flying knee, folding Heather Monroe in half. Hook of the leg there, Heather Monroe barely getting that shoulder up.
Heather Monroe eating that huge knee, able to kick out at 2 somehow. She needs to find a way. Oh, hey, there you go.
Trying to go for that double arm DDT, but Heather Monroe able to stop it. And a straight leg right to the jaw. That's enough. That shocks the arm, the elbow, the shoulder, the neck.
Hitting all the nerves in the jaw and pretty much almost shutting your body down.
Cartwheel again, but this time Nicole Savoy ready to wear. Trapping her, folding up Heather Monroe now. She's got almost got it. That's a 2 count.
Savoy with that half Nelson suplex into a bridge. Almost got the win, but Heather Monroe able to get her wits about her and kick out. Oh man.
Heather Monroe ducking the feet of Nicole Savoy. You said earlier how educated those feet are, but eventually your opponent is going to catch up. Oh, wow. They got a modified leg DDT there. Almost knocking Nicole Savoy clear out, who's able to get her shoulder up just in the nick of time.
Impressive looking DDT maneuver pulled off by Heather Monroe. Only a 2 count, however.
You can see the cracks in the facade showing the face of Heather Monroe, that collected attitude and demeanor earlier in the match, chipping away. Not there anymore. The frustration really beginning to show.
The last thing you want is a frustrated, angry goddess.
Nicole Savoy surprising here, rolling up Heather Monroe, able to get her shoulders up one more time. No, Savoy coming in with the knee. Monroe clips her real good with that elbow.
Now she's not done yet.
Heather Monroe scooping up Savoy, taking her down with a Michinoku driver. And only a 2 count one more time. I really thought that was it, Tony.
And so did Heather Monroe. Look at the look on her face right now. She is complete shock.
Alex Goldstein showing Heather Monroe just how close that 3 count was. Less than an inch away from taking home the victory here at the Heart of Gold. Heather Monroe. No, Savoy catching the leg of Monroe. Goes behind now. Front face lock applied by Savoy. Heather Monroe backing off, coming in. So much going on. Back and forth action here.
Oh, God!
Savoy just slamming Monroe down. That's it. That's all she wrote. Nicole Savoy takes home the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Nicole Savoy!
Nicole Savoy at just the last moment finds that opportune second to to get that maneuver on to Heather Monroe and take her down, getting that 3 count, and you got your victor here.
Nicole Savoy dropping Heather Monroe on her head to gain that precious victory. And let me tell you something. What you saw here tonight between these two women, these two up-and-coming stars, is what Lady Luck Wrestling is all about, Matthew Theall.
Personifying Lady Luck division of Gold Rush Pro Wrestling here. That match definitely was. And we've got a huge main event coming. And you got to wonder, is Lisa Lace now shaking in her boots, wondering what one of these two women might be bringing to her if she's able to hold on to that championship?
You know Nicole Savoy would love to add the Lady Luck Championship to her collection of belts.
What an incredible night of action it has been all throughout the Heart of Gold. We've seen Simone Cherie take on Viva Van, AGB and Johnny Dynamo, mixed tag team, Boyce LeGrand taking on Levi Shapiro, Heather Monroe and Nicole Savoy. Now here we are, main event time. Let's send it in to Melissa.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more quick word. Once again, we want to make sure you guys know that our APW boot camp will be starting here, a new session on January 2nd of 2019. If you have a dream of being a professional wrestler, this is the place to do it. Come right here to Gold Rush Pro Wrestling. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Now, I don't know if you guys are ready for our main event. I still don't know. Are you guys ready for our main event? All right, your main event, sponsored by Muscio Electric, is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Lady Luck Championship.
You heard her, Tony. It is main event time. The Lady Luck Championship is on the line. Lisa Lace is going to defend against Brittany Wonder. And we're going to take Heart of Gold. We're going to cap it off with a championship match. This is what it promises, to shake the gold mine down to its very foundation.
Absolutely. Lisa Lace making her first defense of the Lady Luck Championship against the former superhero, now turned villain, Brittany Wonder.
Now, of course, Brittany Wonder rarely going anywhere without her beau, her man, her boyfriend, Joey Smoke.
That's right. They are the Wonder Cats, and they are almost inseparable. Wherever you see Brittany Wonder, you will see Joey Smoke. In fact, a lot of people say Joey Smoke, that man right there, may be responsible for Brittany Wonder turning over a new leaf. Of course, Brittany Wonder may have chosen her own path, but I highly doubt that.
Who knows what kind of influence Joey Smoke has had over Brittany Wonder over the last several months of her career. But not only are they very close friends, but of course they are tag team partners as well. So you got to know that that relationship is very strong. It's very close-knit. And you have to wonder exactly what Joey Smoke might bring into this championship match. Will it be one-on-one?
With that guy floating out there, I highly doubt it.
But of course, Lisa Lace has been ready for this moment her entire career. She put everything out there, returning from a knee injury, defeating 3 others to earn her right to face Shotzi Blackheart for the Lady Luck Championship. She won it at the Young Lions Cup, and now she defends against Brittany Wonder. The first time ever Lisa Lace puts the Lady Luck Championship on the line.
The young lady who this event was named after, the Heart of Gold, Lisa Lace, as you mentioned before, coming back from adversity to finally be on top of the Lady Luck division here in Gold Rush Pro Wrestling, making her very first title defense tonight.
She has been ready for this moment for years. This is the moment that Lisa Lace trained for the very first time. The very first time she walked into the All-Pro Wrestling Garage, met Roland Alexander, and began her dream of becoming a professional wrestler. She dreamed of walking into the ring as the Lady Luck Champion. And now this moment is upon us. Let's take it back to the ring for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your main event is for the Lady Luck Championship. Introducing first, from the back alleys of Sacramento, being escorted to the ring by the Black Cat, Joey Smoke, Brittany Wonder!
Definitely not getting along with Goldmine fans.
Bit of a hostile situation in here.
And her opponent, from San Francisco, California, she is the Lady Luck champion, the Heart of Gold herself, Lisa Lace.
Huge ovation for Lisa Lace inside the gold mine. Every single one of these fans knows what Lisa Lace has been through to get here tonight, and now she has the opportunity to prove why she is worthy of being Lady Luck champion.
Just the pride beaming off of the face of Lisa Lace as she held up that Lady Luck championship. And now she has the opportunity to show and to prove that it was not a fluke, that she is a deserving champion, deserving wrestler, one that has the right to hold the Lady Luck championship. And she's got to do it by defeating Brittany Wonder, who has found her way into this match through reputation alone.
Brittany Wonder, the former Sovereign superhero, beloved by the fans, but as I said before, has turned over a new leaf. And now, I'm not sure if Brittany Wonder is even interested in winning championship gold. She may be interested in causing pain and suffering to Lisa Lace and ruining what could be a humongous night for that young woman.
So not necessarily interested in taking home the championship, but more interested in embarrassing the champion and trying to ruin her move and take her down a couple of notches.
Do you think Brittany Wonder would love to play the spoiler in this matchup?
It's as if Brittany Wonder has a dark cloud over her head that she wishes she could share with others.
I don't know if I'd necessarily want that to be shared with me. She can go ahead and keep that.
Oh, but no, Lisa Lace rolling up Brittany Wonder, who always has to stay on the defense, even when she thinks she's on top. Lisa Lace will find a way to get out from under you and roll you up for a quick pinfall.
Absolutely. One thing you and I both know about Lisa Lace, she has the toughness to make it as a champion, and she wants to prove that tonight. I mean, Lisa Lace has a lot riding on her shoulders. This event was named after her. So you know that the last thing she'd want is to fail in front of these Gold Rush fans.
Brittany Wonder with a handful of braid, using that as an advantage to pull Lisa Lace over and get that quick pinfall attempt. Wonder now looking for the head scissors, but no, Lisa Lace cinching in that side headlock.
I'm not sure how referee Steve Chavez is missing all this illegal activity.
Brittany Wonder is a veteran in there, and when you've got somebody like Joey Smoke showing you exactly how to cheat, you're going to get away with a thing or two.
Well, nothing cheating about that hold she has on Brittany Wonder, or on Lisa Lace, choking the air out of her lungs,
cinching the neck, pulling those vertebrae apart. Brittany Wonder trying to maintain control, but no, Lisa Lace now, she finds her way out of the head scissors, and now she's got the front face lock applied down to the challenger. Brittany Wonder pulling Lisa Lace in for that short arm knee.
Oh man, Brittany Wonder is one of the, if not the, hardest hitting women's wrestlers here in Northern California. Lisa Lace, be careful.
Lisa Lace with that cross body taking Wonder down. Lace coming off the ropes again. Standing drop kick, running drop kick, taking Brittany Wonder down. Standing senton now by Lisa Lace, rolling over for the cover. She's got the leg. That's only a 2 count there. The challenger, Brittany Wonder, kicking out.
Lisa Lace showing some of that toughness as these Gold Rush fans 1,000% behind Lisa Lace here tonight.
Lisa Lace whipped into the ropes there, but no, she takes Brittany Wonder down with the spinning head scissors.
Great spinning head scissors by Lisa Lace. Going for another
Lace one more time. Wonder might have caught her. Wonder's got her set up. Wonder's got her set up. Sidewalk slam takes the champion down.
All while looking in the eyes of those young children in the front row.
Every single child screaming the name of Lisa Lace, encouraging their hero. But Brittany Wonder there, always to be villainous, learning from the likes of Joey Smoke, trying to take that fervor away from Lisa Lace and all of her fans.
Joey Smoke around the ring area, and there you go.
Choking the champion on the middle rope.
As I was getting ready to say, acting like he was minding his own business, but I know for a fact he was going to insert himself in this contest eventually, and there you go.
Now Brittany Wonder shoving the throat of Lisa Lace into that rope. She's been choked now for a clear 8 seconds.
Referee Steve Chavez needs to get control of this matchup.
Brittany Wonder now has Lisa Lace totally tied up in those ropes, pulling the neck, adding more injury to the neck of Lisa Lace. That neck seeming to be the target here in this match by Brittany Wonder.
Brittany Wonder with a mocking sorry, which clearly no one can take serious, but of course Brittany Wonder doesn't care. She just wants to cause suffering and chaos. And unfortunately Lisa Lace is the victim.
Well, Brittany Wonder not taking any moment there to try to go for a pinfall at all to win the Lady Luck Championship. Instead, she's opted for this match to continue to pound in that punishment, to bend Lisa Lace, to pull her to sort of a surfboard here.
Brittany Wonder stretching out Lisa Lace. Lisa Lace needs to find her way out of the
5 minutes down in this contest. 5 minutes down in this contest.
See that bottom rope, but she's got nowhere to go.
Man.
Oh my God! Lisa Lace could have a broken face.
And Brittany Wonder could care less.
Brittany Wonder does not care about her opponents. This is not an athletic competition between two competitors in Brittany Wonder's eyes. No, this is a fight between two women.
This is just an excuse for Brittany Wonder to beat someone up. That's all she sees this as.
Wonder now, with that quick chop to the side of the face, picking up Lisa Lace like she weighs nothing.
Lace, Brittany Wonder, wait, what is this? Lisa Lace escaping.
Going down from behind, rolling up Wonder, who's able to click her heels together.
Oh man.
Able to kick out just in time.
Unfortunately, she had to eat that boot from Brittany Wonder, who is back on the attack. What is this?
Brittany Wonder looking for new ways to twist and contort her opponent. Looking for new ways to add the pain and punishment onto the champion. She's got her rolled up like a cannonball.
Oh man.
It's pulling her back.
Almost an inverted Boston Crab with the legs crossed.
Sharpshooter style Boston Crab. But Lisa Lace crawling, getting to that middle rope, forcing the hold to break. It's only a 2 count, or excuse me, that was a 4 count there. Almost a 5. Of course, when we get to 5, that's where the disqualification happens.
And Brittany Wonder has to be careful. She may be enjoying taking the punishment to Lisa Lace, but she has to be careful of the ref. He's still in charge.
Must be mindful of the rules. Mindful of every aspect of a match. This isn't some back alley brawl. There's still some decorum to be had.
That's right.
Brittany Wonder just showing no respect to the champion, no respect to the Gold Rush fans. Those shots to the ribs of the champion, Lisa Lace.
Brittany Wonder too distracted. Jaw jacking with his fans.
Lace. Each woman just rolling the other onto this small package, just rolling all over the ring. Now we've gotten it into the ropes. The hold must be broken, but each competitor only getting a 1. Oh man! Drop toe hold for the bottom turnbuckle. Again, snapping the head of Lisa Lace back, whiplashing her with that drop toe hold.
Brittany Wonder has just been absolutely taking it to Lisa Lace so far in this contest.
Brittany Wonder now with the proper Boston Crab applied onto Lisa Lace. Brittany Wonder, the smile creeping across the face as she enjoys the punishment.
Oh, look at that!
A handful of hair. Steve Chavez counting.
Brittany Wonder really has to be careful. I mean, I know she doesn't care about the rules, but she really has to be careful.
She is pushing these counts to the very limit. Brittany Wonder again continuing to just insult the fans at ringside. Looking to roll Lisa Lace up again one more time with another submission hold. And she's got that bridge applied.
That looks like a surfboard, an inverted surfboard by Brittany Wonder. And Lisa Lace is in a world of trouble.
Stretching the back of Lisa Lace. Reaching for that bottom rope, but it's just out of reach for the champion. And Brittany Wonder not wanting to end it.
Look at the look on Brittany Wonder's face. She looks almost possessed.
Lisa Lace had nowhere to go, and Wonder opted to turn this into a pinfall, but no. Lisa Lace barely able to get that shoulder up. Brittany Wonder just absorbing that shot to the side by Lisa Lace. Wonder again picking up Lisa Lace like she's a feather, like she's a pillow.
Lisa Lace, however, fighting out.
Lace fighting well placed. Oh, what a huge double arm DDT! Seems to have knocked Brittany out.
10 minutes down in this contest. 10 minutes has elapsed in this contest.
Brittany Wonder allowed herself to get distracted for just a moment, and that is all it took for Lisa Lace to dump her straight on top of her head.
That is exactly the opportunity that Lisa Lace needs. The contact and the beatdown has been broken. Lisa Lace, you could see the determination flowing through. You could see her heart pumping pure gold.
Lisa Lace showing why she is the heart of gold, fighting back against this villain, Brittany Wonder, trying to retain her Lady Luck Championship by any means necessary. The fire inside Lisa Lace burning.
Lace now, she's got Wonder sending her across the ropes. Wonder looking to come in. Yes, she makes contact. And again, the insult to the front row. But no, Lisa Lace, she avoids the boot. Spear! Huge spear!
Spear, that's it. That's it. It could be over.
She speared her right out of her boots. But no, Joey Smoke puts the boot on the bottom rope.
What? How did Steve Chavez once again missing a critical point in this matchup?
Steve Chavez usually not the one to call the main event, and it seems to be he might have a little bit more work ahead of him. But that's all right. We're not here to insult the referee. He calls it the best he can. He can only call what he sees.
But there's just so much going on.
Lisa Lace realizing the role that Joey Smoke has played in this match so far. No wonder taking Lisa Lace down. Got her rolled over for that Boston Crab.
Man, look how deep that Boston Crab is.
Boston Crab is cinched in deep. Lisa Lace has nowhere to go.
Fighting. Lisa Lace, however, still fighting.
Lisa Lace was trying to crawl to that bottom rope, but Brittany Wonder wisely turning the body of the champion away from the ropes. Lisa Lace using every amount of strength that she has left in her body to pull herself to that bottom rope.
And she got it.
She gets that bottom rope, but no, Brittany Wonder pulls her away. He pulls her away, she's hooked the arms.
Look at this.
Brittany Wonder has Lisa Lace completely folded in half. The bell has rung. Seems as though there's an argument. Oh no! I'm not sure exactly what happened here, Tony.
What's going on here?
Seems as though Steve Chavez called for the bell. The best sense I can make of the situation is Brittany Wonder did not let go of the Boston Crab when Lisa Lace grabbed that bottom rope.
She grabbed the hole, Rat!
Again, Brittany Wonder just shouting that Lisa Lace gave up.
I did not see Lisa Lace give
Did
up
she?
at all. I did not see her quit one iota.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed that this match has been stopped by the referee for disqualification. Therefore, still your Lady Luck champion, Lisa Lace!
Oh, Brittany Wonder is not happy about that.
Not happy at all.
She's letting Steve Chavez know exactly what she thinks of that call. And again, Tony, the best sense I can make. Oh, no,
Look out, no!
Joey Smoke is in there. He's got the champion.
Get him out of
He's
there!
got Lisa Lace. He's got that full Nelson applied. She can't get out. Brittany, no, here comes Johnny Dynamo. Johnny Dynamo coming in to defend his friend. Johnny Dynamo just laying waste to Joey Smoke.
Johnny Dynamo coming to the aid of Lisa Lace, who was almost taken out by the Wonder Cats.
Joey Smoke, Brittany Wonder, very displeased with the outcome of this match. Very displeased with Johnny Dynamo coming out here to render the aid that Lisa Lace so desperately needed. And there we go, Lisa Lace, still your Lady Luck champion here at the end of the night. Brittany Wonder found her way to get herself disqualified. She's out of here, she's gone. And now Lisa Lace holds on to that championship. Lisa Lace still the Lady Luck champion. For Tony Gonzalez, I am Matthew Thiel. Joining us at the Heart of Gold, and we will see you January 26th for Band Slam 8.